Hi, I'm Bob with Wolfe Ridge. It is day 2 here at the Midsouth Firewood Expo in Parsons, Tennessee. The first show of its kind here in Parsons, first annual. I believe this is going to happen a second year. Yesterday was a great day at the show. I want to thank everybody that came to our booth. Today, we're set up to have another great day. Great weather. Our mud is still a little bit soft, but it's getting drier. I'm going to walk around the booth and show you guys kind of like what we were doing yesterday and some of the pieces of equipment that we've got and how we've got things attached to themselves, such as the IC16 and the 17 VS. So I basically just walked through the booth. You can see here, there's a little bit of mud going on. But I'll start at this corner right here. Wolfe Ridge Firewood log stand. We recommend a max 8-foot log. I don't know, this is probably like a 12-foot long log. Hardwood. You can buck rounds right off of this thing, put your saw right into it, and not worry about hitting the dirt with your chain. IC16, it's got the optional overflow sidewall on it, and we are hooked up to this 17 VS. Now, I want to show you how we've got things hooked up here. We've got the machine warming up. I'm going to run this IC back and forth a few times and shut it off and then show you the connections. So we've got this hooked up where the log lift would go, and so your log lift lever is what's going to control this IC. So I'll push down on the lever and you can see I'm moving that back now. And if I pull up on the lever, I am now bringing the wood towards me. And what's cool here is we have a flow control on this motor here. So if we want this to be a little bit slower, we can move this down to, like, let's say that 2 or 3, and now it's just creeping. So I'm gonna give it a little bit more than that. Put that, and that's a good speed right there. I'm gonna shut off this 17 VS and then show you how we've got that hooked up too. So like I said, here is the log lift valve lever itself. And normally, these hoses right here would hook to the log lift cylinder. The log lift cylinder is hanging out up there right now with nothing on it, you can see. And the hoses that come with the IC will thread right onto the hoses from this log lift cylinder. And it's the same for our horizontal splitters as well. Now, if you order the optional flat face quick connector set, you will end up getting 6 quick couplers. And 2 of them will go on to the log lift cylinder, 2 will go on to the log lift hoses, and 2 will go on to the hoses from the IC16. Then that way, if you want to go back and forth, you know, between using your log lift and the IC a lot, it's easier to get those quick couplers, because right now they're just threaded on. And you can see we still have the log lift hanging on the machine. If you wanted to, you could unbolt the log lift and we could get this even closer to the VS. But it mates up really nicely with the VS, and we've got it kind of a little bit higher than the table right now, so when the logs go in, they kind of drop onto the table. And if I back up here, you can see we've got this IC set up at an angle. So we got a nice kind of ramp going up there. That gives us that extra height up there too. This one was built with the legs. You can get this ordered with the optional wheel kit as well. I'm gonna start this thing back up, let it warm up some more. We'll keep going. Got a Versa split, 2224 right here. That video we did a couple weeks ago with that blue tractor, that was only getting about 8 gallons a minute. If you give this thing 12, 16 gallons a minute, cycle time's a lot faster. But it'll still have a lot of power. Got the 4-way wedge, comes standard with it. Wolfe Ridge Firewood Express wrapper right there. Some very small split firewood. Marlin said he wanted very small splits, so that's what we were doing. And Jesse Jones bought this 17XS. So yesterday he was taking a lot of stuff and resplitting it and also putting some bigger rounds on here to split. 28 Pro X. This one's sold, getting picked up today. There's my old demo unit, 35 HO. Got some chaff and debris and such here. Some nice firewood there. Wolfe Ridge fire ring. There's Britt, Foothills Firewood, and Nick. Morning, guys. Britt is down here identifying everything for us. Back over here, we got an FC16. Made it up with a 28 HO. These pieces came from Norm's dealership in St. Louis, and they got sold this weekend. They're getting picked up from his dealership, so he does have to bring them back. Over here, Yappa 365 Pro. This is the stationary unit with the optional perfect split system and the 422 mid-range rack, gravity, 3 strands, and then it's got a powered singulator on it. See those fingers right there? Actually, I can move those back. And in here you can see, got the perfect split set up in here. And that's all we ran yesterday was perfect split in this machine. And to show you what the output looks like. Pretty good stuff. We were running some white oak, some post oak, some knotty stuff. Did get it jammed up pretty good once yesterday. I could probably find the piece that did it too. There was some gnarly stuff that we were putting through here. So yeah, I think this is one of them that kind of stopped the machine up. But I didn't really fault it. We took some time, got that unjammed, and got back into business. Over here, Wolfe pack and the Kindlet Pro TRH version. TRH means powered by tractor hydraulics or external hydraulics, and in this case, we're running it from the Wolfe pack. And we were originally going to put gas engines mounted directly on the Kindlets, but our customers were wanting to run the Kindlet in the building. And like one guy runs in a shipping container, put holes in the wall, put the hoses through, and the Wolfe pack is outside. So then you can run the machine without dealing with the fumes and all the noise. This one's set up for 8-inch lengths. I know you guys have seen a lot of this traffic purple 17 VS Power Beyond already, but this is such a cool setup. And we are running the Power Beyond from this machine to power that Kindlet. Now, this Power Beyond would not be able to power a Kindlet Pro. It needs a little bit more pressure and flow, but it runs this Kindlet 200 very well. And I'll show you over here, we've got the connectors right there. That's for the Power Beyond. And then we've got an extension hose set that comes down to here, laying on the ground there, and that's going into this Kindlet 200. So basically, we've got a valve here that'll turn on the hydraulics for the Power Beyond. And then we've got just a 12-volt plug for the solenoid to engage this Kindlet 200. And I'll show you what we were doing with this today. What we were doing with this yesterday, I should say. We've got it set to make kindling. But we could easily adjust this so that we were making bigger splits. But take a look at that. And we got a nice pile of stuff here. I bet you this machine has a total of 10 minutes of runtime. And that's what we got. SS 3030 HD, 30 tons of splitting force, 30-inch stroke, Magnum big bore package standard on those. And Jason Mooney from Buck's Firewood right now, he's bucking some rounds for us. Very fitting. Hope you guys enjoyed the tour of the booth. Try to get some machine footage in here too for you guys. And yeah, see how the day goes. So this machine right now is running off of the Power Beyond circuit on that 17 VS. And see, it's just advancing, doing its thing. And we can still run this 17 VS without an issue. I got this log here, put that on there. While that Kindlet is going, I can still split wood here. Pretty cool stuff. And let's see what we're getting out of here this morning. Good stuff. You can call these toothpicks, that's okay with me. We got the 12-way on the 35-inch show. Norm's running it right now. Working from the log lift side, you can see he stands right on the log lift. He's running the auto cycle levers. Got some nice rounds here. Nick is running the Kindlet Pro right now. Really been cranking some wood for this Yappa. I'm gonna get some footage of me running this thing here in a little bit, but all this stuff through that perfect split. Some white oak, some red oak. Somebody said there was some post oak in here. Purple VS is up and running again. Nick's got somebody over here running it. Been running the Kindlet. Got a whole bunch on the ground there. And TKP just came over here. He's gonna do a hand splitting challenge. Wanted to borrow a few rounds. I think he's done this a time or two. All right, it's the end of the day here at the Midsouth Expo, second day. Guys, it was another crazy day. We split a ton of firewood and had a lot of awesome people visit us. A bunch of new people joining the Wolfe Ridge family today, so thank you for that. Thank you to all of the content creators and current customers and everyone else that just supported us along this journey. Came out and said hi to us or split some wood with us today. Guys, we really had a great time. I'm about to hit the road. The other stuff's gonna get packed up and Nick's gonna take that stuff back to the shop. If you guys would like more information on any of the Wolfe Ridge products and the fuel wood, the Yappa, the Ramy products that we also offer, including pricing, tech specs, photos, videos, dealer locator, and that event schedule, please check out the website, www.wolferidgemfg.com. I want to thank you all for watching. Thank you for the support. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on what's next at Wolfe Ridge.